Hey everybody, this is John Scarborough. I got Savannah Scarborough here with me. We're out here, we're getting ready to, we made that video before with the cow and the new calf, and we still have to get all of these cows over into here, over there into those working pens. The challenge is we don't want the baby to get trampled. So when we coming up in here with the whole herd, that's not too big of a deal. But once you get into the working pens, that's where you have a little bit of trouble. So what we're going to do is that the best way to handle this is if you can get your hands on that calf at this point. The best way to handle it, now that we know that mama has made a good bond and they know each other really well, now the best way to handle that is to grab that baby, get her held up, and then load the mama up separately, and then just take the baby with you. But that's something that you've got to actually be able to do. So that may not work. So what we're going to try to do, we're hoping, our issue here is that we've gotten a few calves getting on the wrong side of the fence there. So we don't want to move this whole herd right off the bat, because then we could have some trouble. Okay, so we're unable to just move the whole herd. So what we're going to try to do is just work this mama and baby up. We're going to grab a little hot wire, and we're just going to try to work them up and get them out of the way. That way we don't have to worry about them, and then we'll take care of the rest of the herd. That way we can keep that baby safe. Okay, because we just got a few that have gone through the wire back in there, and probably not going to be that big of a deal, but I'd rather get this side taken care of where it's not an issue. So I'm going to take care of that real quick here. Not sure how they got through. The wire still looks tight. You never know. It's tight and it's hot, but you never know. Every now and then you get some. It always seems like though, anytime something bad happens, it all happens at one time. So me and Savannah's going to get stretched out here with this hot wire. We want to ease up on them. Hey babies. Alright. There's mama. There's the baby right there, guys. Look at that baby. Sure is a pretty baby. Alright, so I think, and I'm going to talk to Savannah too here, I think our best bet, the herd is up in here. I think our best bet is to get her, bring her down towards that group of trees and against the fence, and then work her up. What do you think? You think? Or are you seeing something I'm not?
No, that sounds good to me.
Okay, let's give it a shot. So what we like to do, guys, when we're doing this, we like to take this hot wire and we stretch it across, and one person will have the end with the crank on it, and the other person, we always like to have shorter wire so they're light. So we get this where it's a real light one. We get this cheap reel, and a short, it's about 1/3 of a roll when you buy your roll. And I'll get one end, and somebody else will get the other end with that reel, and that way we can work right across here and we won't have any problems. Savannah's actually going to take a picture of this baby while she's laying down. We have to keep it up. We have to keep all of our social media stuff taken care of. We've actually got Instagrams and Facebooks as well, guys. I can put a link in there, that way y'all can look at all of that. You can tell that mama has not completely cleaned out. But now that she's standing up, we don't want to push them too much. We want her to go ahead and get that baby up. We're not going to get too far apart, guys, right at first. We're just going to try to communicate and walk through this. Come on, mama. All right, Savannah, we want to get her to go down, and then we want to get her to go the right way. So you gotta get that baby up first, okay? Don't let her go around, so you'll have to go ahead and get the baby up.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Actually, you know what? If you can grab her, that might be the best thing. Okay, here. I'm going to have to get her from you. You're going to have to lay her back down and hold her. She's gentle enough, guys. I think we're just going to carry her.
Yeah.
All right, all right. All right, grab your camera. All right, now roll your reel up. Keep filming there. Go ahead and roll your reel up. The only reason I'm having you roll it up is just in case we need it. Here, I'll grab it. All right, guys. This is how Mama's acting right now. Trying to hold this here baby. So you just kind of have to play it out. She's a little bit sketched out right now, and she may try to come and get me. So Savannah's going to watch my back while she's filming. And if you have to drop that reel, then you do it. Do whatever you have to do. Okay? Come on, baby.
Sorry, put my finger over it.
Come up here with me, Savannah, so we can walk together.
Okay.
We're actually going to cut through the herd now.
Come on, Penny.
See? She doesn't
Yes.
know. She doesn't know. That's all right.
Come
If
on.
we can get her all the way up, we'll get the whole herd moving. Come on, baby.
Penny's a leader. Anyway.
Go ahead and call the whole herd in.
Okay. Woo! Come on, girls.
All right, guys. I took the camera from Savannah, carried the calf over here and put it in the trailer. Well, ideally, you get the whole herd at one time, just in case the mother will cause any issues. The most important thing is the mother is bonded to the baby. They're both bonded. They know who each other is. So now we've got her separated. The next most, well, the most important thing is protecting that calf from getting trampled. The next most important thing is getting her bonded. So we've been able to do both those things. So now we got Savannah calling the herd in. Hopefully we don't have any trouble out of the mama, but at least we can get down there and get that mama in. Sometimes the mother can be a little bit of a hassle because just because she's looking for a baby. That's why I prefer to have her with her baby. I do see her coming up, so she's established that baby wasn't there. And y'all, you got to be careful. If you pick one up like that in the middle of the field, sometimes, guys, sometimes that can be a problem. I hear my wife calling. What is it, babe? I didn't hear you, babe. No, don't call yet. Just wait just a second. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call this video done. We're getting these cows moved in. We're trying to get this wrapped up. Sounds like she might be having a little bit of issues, but I think we're going to get them moved in here. Just wanted to mention this oak tree real quick. This is not a concern at all. Normally, if they be passing that, they'd be eating acorns. It's not a concern at all because the sheep has been in here. They've eaten every one of them acorns. So I think it's awesome. But anyway, guys, y'all like and subscribe.